Before we get started, I wanted to give a shout out to somebody. Vitaly Vostokov is creating several models for War Thunder, including the OV-10A Bronco and the Romanian IAR-ATC. He is currently in great need of financial support due to a company collapse. If you want to support his work and become a tester for these aircraft, then check out the links to his PayPal and Patreon in the description below.
What the fuck?
The M60A1 is what happens when America stops dicking around with shitty Pershing knockoffs and actually builds a tank worth a damn. This tank is probably the only medium that could take a hit from a fucking soccer ball and not fucking explode. And yes, I called football soccer because America is the best and America is always right. But seriously, this tank is fucking awesome and nobody seems to realize it. Your APDS is actually fucking good and your hull armor is enough to stop a PHE from simply larpening you. Also, the cupola is like Canada, always apologizing and generally being fucking annoying.
Oh, what the fuck?
And the lower glacis on this tank is tougher than Trump's wall along the Mexican border. And then you get cheat FS spammed with a flood of migrant explosives from Mexico and you get fucked. And the Clinton News Network will demand that you let the cheat FS spam continue because left-wing media and fake news for the win. The M60A100 is only slightly faster than Mexicans running from Trump's roundup squads. But it shouldn't be described as slow. In a straight line it easily hits 40 kilometers an hour, which is just as fast as half the American population in an electric wheelchair in a McDonald's drive-thru. The reverse speed is not bad either at 11 kilometers per hour, but the same could be said about Trump's Islamic travel ban. Also, because it's American it can't turn for shit, but it accelerates like butthurt liberals jumping to conclusions. As for the Trumptanium armored plates, this tank is well protected with the exception of 3 frontal weak spots. The turret ring that's about as large as your average American's quadruple chin, the gun mantlet with the wrong fucking armor, and the cupola the size of Canada. You hit this tank in any of these places and you will fuck him up like the American welfare system. And if you die then the enemy is totally fucking hacking. But this doesn't matter because you are American and America cannot lose. Except for that one time in Nam. But we don't talk about that. But then you get the FBI to install the investigation cannon of freedom, shutting down commie liberal campaigns like Trump stumping the competition. It has a rate of fire similar to the amount of cheeseburgers consumed by the US on a daily basis, and the tank is equipped with 3 ways of spreading freedom. You have your M728 hardened Constitution rounds with 320mm of penetration at 100 meters. The Holy Hesh of Antioch with 145mm of penetration, and your extra cheese FSM 456 rounds with 400mm of penetration at any range. By the way, do you want some fries with that cheese? For ammunition loadout, take 15 Constitution rounds, 15 Hesh, and 10 of your extra double cheese FS. As for modification, start with parts because fucking gay tube. Turret drive for 360 no scopes, FPE to put out the fire set by BLM in Ferguson, Holy Hesh of Antioch, 3 Mike Pence clones, elevation mechanism, and extra cheese FS. After this, research adjustment of fire to actually hit something, and then your mobility upgrades to allow you to invade countries without declaring war. For crew skills, focus on tank driving for better wheelchair action, weapon reloading to spread freedom faster, leadership to build the wall, vitality to become Chuck fucking Norris, targeting to find illegal immigrants faster than the FBI, range finding to find Bin Laden again, and radio communications to insult longtime allies. As for how to play it, I like to go balls deep mode and rush the enemy like African Americans rush KFC. And brawl with the enemy at pussy grabbing range. Your Trumptanium armor will generally stop a PHE and send it to shell Jesus, and your freedom cannon will easily one-shot most enemies you will face. Especially if you encounter leopard spam, you can sometimes surprise them with how tough you are. Unless they use hackfs to delete you like Hillary deletes emails. Also watch out for planes cause they will hit you harder than the Twin Towers. So there you have the Trump wagon. Now get out there and make America great again.